Hey everybody out there, my name is Kris Nicholson, and right now I am just actually getting myself prepared to go to California. I'm going to LA, which is, my friend stays in LA, so I'm staying with him. And he's also a keyboard buddy, so it's really cool, so we might do some videos over there. But also, I'm going there for NAMM. I'm going there for two events. One is called NAMM, and the other one's called Buchla, which is a synthesizer event. So NAMM is all different kind of instruments. I'm packing up for NAMM. I packed all my electronics in one bag, and I packed my clothes in another bag. I didn't pack too much because I always come back with a lot more stuff. So I don't know, what am I gonna get at NAMM? You know, that's gonna really impress me. I'm gonna get something that I have not seen before. That's gonna really impress me, and I can use it for my channel and everything. But I cleared off my piano. This is my Yamaha. This is a DC3, and the reason for the D is because it's a Disklavier. This actually has like a player system inside of it, a very intelligent, smart player system. And a lot of people are still mad at me because I got rid of my 9-foot Baldwin. And you know what? I just got offered the other day to tune it, because I sold it to my friend and he put it in a church and he wanted me to tune it. He said some notes are kind of a little bit slagging. I'm like, if I tune it, I'm gonna cry, because I miss it, you know. But I'm okay. I'm okay with it. That 9-foot Baldwin was given to me from my boss, and what happened is that after my mom died, I couldn't take her piano. I didn't want to have her piano with me, because I know if I played some notes every day, I would just start crying, because she's just sitting right next to the piano. But this right over here is my Yamaha Disklavier. With the Baldwin, I didn't have the room because we were moving into an apartment, which is right here. And I made a deal with my refinisher. Oh, first let me close it back up. I made a deal with my refinisher because this piano, when this piano first came to me, it was messed up. There was scratches all over here. There was like tape marks, scratches, gashes. Looked like somebody danced on top of this. So, and also over here, it was all chipped up. Over here, it was all chipped up. It was key marks throughout the whole piano. You would not have recognized it from the before pictures. It looks brand spanking new now. I keep it covered. I keep the cats off it. I usually keep the inside covered and everything, which is good. But this piano was all messed up. I couldn't even play this, because one thing about it is that this piano came from a cruise ship. So there was sticky notes, there was pencils, there was paper clips, there was guitar picks, and it was so dusty. I mean, when I got this piano, it was filthy. It was really, really filthy. It was dusty, but the player still played, so that's a good thing. I didn't have to fix the player like the other Disklavier that I had to fix the player. But this piano had so much muck. I mean, the keys were all crudted and dirty. I had to take the whole thing apart. I took the whole thing apart in one day and fixed the action. And the middle C was a B flat. It was 2 steps below pitch. Okay, so now let me open up the piano. I always wanted a Yamaha Disklavier, and also I always wanted a C3, because the C3 model is one of the best models, especially depending on what year. And this was a good year. This piano was made 2009. 2009. This has a Mark III system, Yamaha C3, and there's a lot that I could do with this piano, which is really cool. So first of all, as inside was all dirty. Somebody spilled a drink on a soundboard. I cleaned everything up. So when I was rebuilding the piano, I actually was detailing all the inside. I detailed all in there. I got all the crud and everything out of here. And you would not even recognize it, as I said before. But this, I don't know if you can see it, but this in the inside, everything looks brand new. I polished up everything in the inside. I reshaped the hammers. I re-regulated the whole piano. And because I knew this was going to be the piano that I'm going to keep for a long, 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 long time. You know, this is going to be my piano that I'm going to die with. So I have many pianos. I have digital pianos. I have Williams digital pianos. I have Yamaha. I have Korg, Roland. I got keyboards, synthesizers. I got modules. I got everything galore on it. But as an acoustic piano, I wanted to have something that's more reliable, that if my musicians come in and play it to, that I hope you guys can see me, but that not only I'm going to love, but my musicians can love. I haven't tuned this in a year. I haven't tuned it. I see over here that this came off loose, but it's okay. It plays by itself. That was accidental. So that. Now you know the reason why I kept it. I love this piano. Watch this. Restart it because right now the silencer is not working for some reason. Let me see. Let me restart that. Turn that off and turn it back on because it's a hybrid. Actually, it there you go. So I have the original piano. I haven't tuned it for a whole year, and it's still great. Since I live in an apartment, I can actually, so what happened is that I restarted by itself and it didn't respond to the silencer, but this has a silencer. So now that's a digital piano. So I could just go whatever on here and I could play the player. So I'll just let it play the player again. And you can see the player's moving. And I can turn up the volume. I can use my headphones. Now this is the digital part of it. Or I can put back the hammers. See the piano part. I absolutely love this piano. A lot of people's like, well, don't you still miss your old Baldwin, the 9-foot Baldwin? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I kind of knew, I thought that was going to be my soul piano for life. And I thought I was going to keep it forever and ever. But after we moved out of the house and moved into the apartment, I knew I had to get rid of it. Number two is that I needed the money. So I needed the money to move out of the house. The house that we were in was falling apart. It was terrible. One time the roof fell. I had to move all the pianos and the roof just fell down. And that house was like a money pit. So selling the Baldwin was a good thing. My friend who I sold it to, he said, if something happens to me, the Baldwin goes right back to you. So I hope he keeps his word on that when we get a better house on there. But for now, I love this Yamaha Disklavier. This has been my soul piano forever now, and I plan to keep this one forever. The reason too is that a lot of people say, okay, this is a DC3. there's a DC5, which is a 6'7", and there is a DC6, which is a 6'11". If I could find a DC6, DC7 is a 7'6". That's too big for me. But if I could find a DC6 or a 5, that would be good too. But with this particular size, the reason I decided a C3, well, I didn't decide it. This C3 came to me. So from a cruise ship, the C3 came to me all messed up, and I made a deal with my refinisher. I said, listen, all those pianos on a carport, there was 20 of them. Plus, I had some pianos inside, but not those. But all the pianos on a carport, you can have that if you refinish this whole piano and you made it brand spanking new. But the reason with this size is that I don't have to hire movers to collapse it or anything, because I am a piano technician and I've worked with these many, many times. So the reason with this is that I can wrap it up, collapse it and everything, put it in the truck myself, and or with a friend, basically, and that's it. I don't have to hire anything, which is good. It is still heavy with the player on it, but fast with it. It sounds like I'm playing a CD. It doesn't sound like I'm playing a home piano. This sounds like I'm playing an actual CD recording. Even one note. It sounds like I'm playing an actual CD recording, which is really, really cool. And and my friend from California is actually calling me, but I'll call you back if you're watching. I'll call you right back. So, but if I go fast on this thing. Sounds like a recording. It sounds like that I can actually record with this piano. And my room, it's not insulated. I do a lot of things with this. I do keyboards over there. I make big gigantic teddy bears. I have my new Electone right over here, which I have to do a video on. This thing is sick. I love this keyboard right here. Well, I have an EL90 right now. It's in the dining room. I'm putting that up for sale because I got this new D deck, which is, oh my gosh, I love this thing. I absolutely love that thing. And the reason I bought, a lot of people's like, you don't play organ. Why'd you buy that thing? The reason I got it is because first I was going to get an electric bike. I was going to get another electric bike and fix it up and everything. But the deal breaker is that the owner of the person that had the electric bike didn't have the freaking keys. No keys. So I'm like, okay, how am I supposed to charge it? How am I supposed to start it or anything like that? Oh, you can start it right here, but how am I supposed to charge the damn thing? So that was a deal breaker. And thanks to one of my other friends, which I'm not going to name them, but thanks to them that they helped me get this D-Deck Electone right here, which that's going to be another video. But I love this piano. Watch this. I love this part. I always do this on my piano. The soft close lid. And that doesn't slam on your hands. The Baldwin slammed on my hands many, many times, and it hurt. It hurt like hell. But so this is my piano for life, everybody. If I end up selling a lot of my keyboards, I'm still gonna have this piano. Once I get old, you know, hopefully I get to 90. I don't know, but once I get old, I'm still gonna have this piano. Even if, gonna be honest with you, if somebody offered me a higher, better piano, I might do it, but I have to try it out. You know what it is with me and pianos, is that I have to have a relationship with the piano. I have to actually love it. If me and the piano don't mix, then I get rid of it, you know. But this piano, I love. There's some things I could change about this piano. The bass is sick. Sound like a real concert grand. Plus, the keys right over here, the ebony keys, they're raised up a little bit higher than actual ebonies on like a Steinway. They're raised up a little bit higher, and they're curved. They're curved a little bit. They're curved in many different ways right here. So that's another thing that I love about this piano is that, and this is called Ivorette. So this is imitation ivory, which is called Ivorette. This is a trademark from Yamaha, and it's really, really good. I can do anything on this piano, and it sounds good. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's, you know, it's weird because only digital piano that I really, really just get into is the Williams digital pianos. So I have the digital piano brand. I always use Williams, and of course I use Yamaha too, but I mostly use the Williams digital grand pianos because they have such a nice, beautiful sound when it comes to a digital piano. A lot of people say, oh, well, why don't you use Nord? I like Nord too, but with the Williams, it's different. I get more of an acoustic feel, even when I'm sitting at their grand pianos. With Yamaha, with an acoustic piano like this, it has to be either a Yamaha Steinway, Baldwin, Mason and Hamlin, or Fazioli. So that's another brand, Fazioli. Kawai too. A lot of people are like, what about Kawai? I love Kawai. But mostly, going to be honest with you, mostly Yamaha. It has to be a Yamaha acoustic grand piano. Acoustic piano, I should say, because I have a Yamaha upright. That's at the Yamaha upright is at the Little Theater. So I have a Yamaha grand and I have a Yamaha upright. It's a it's a legless upright. Excuse me about that. Okay, so another thing that I love about this thing, check this out. I am going to, I think it's this one right here. I could choose a song on here, and it will do the accompaniment for me. So let's do, let's see. Let's try, that's London Bridge. No, I want to try something that's really, really cool. Love Me Tender. There was San Francisco. There we go. I left my heart in San Francisco. Watch this. You have a thing called Smart Key on here. So if I press play, a key's gonna twitch, and it'll wait. This piano will wait for you. So that key's twitching right here, and I don't know if you can see that, but watch this. It's gonna control the pedals, and it's gonna control the whole piano. So watch. So if you don't know how to play the piano, you can actually, what was I going to say, it could teach you how to play. It's just waiting for you. And look, it's still waiting for you. It's saying, play that key, play that key. So you play that key. Good old Tony Bennett, right? This is the reason why I kept this piano. No, not this is the reason, but the player system, the smart capability. So right now it's on acoustic. I could shut off the hammers. And now it's a digital mode. So I can have the headphones on if I wanted to. Back to acoustic mode. Put back on the hammers. That's a California song, so I'm going to LA in 2 days. Now, I'll be in LA Wednesday, but that's a San Francisco. So all my San Francisco peeps, that's for you. And, or as I say, my San Francisco peeps and my family, that's for you. I'll be back in San Francisco, I don't know when, but I'll let you know. But I picked that song because that was such a cool song. So you could do that, and let's see if I have, I know that's a CD. I have myself in here. I forgot which bank that I put I think this one right here. This is me. So that's me right there. So I recorded myself and it's playing it back, which is really cool. And this is the reason why I kept this piano. And me and this piano, we're actually bonded, you know. That's one thing about it. I absolutely love this piano, and it takes a lot for me to actually really, really love a piano. It could be an old upright, and I'm like, there's something about this piano. I would buy this. I would, when I sell people and I tune their pianos. It could be an old upright, and it's out of tune, seriously out of tune. And I'm like, you know what? I love the soul on this piano. This is a piano that I would play out on stage, you know. And so this piano right here, not only that I will play out on stage with it, but I would put this up against any other piano that I owned in my lifetime. A lot of people's like, yeah, you're going to put this up against your Baldwin. I did. I put this up against my Baldwin. And this piano, I played this piano a lot more. When I had the Baldwin, the 9-foot Baldwin, I played this piano a lot more than I played any other piano, I should say. This piano had such a great soul to it. That's why I love this piano, everybody. So do me a favor, click like, subscribe, follow me on everything. I just wanted to show you my baby. And Alicia Keys actually has a C3, but she has a DC3, but hers is a DC3 Neo. So it's a very special version that has like chrome on it, and this is all plexiglass right here, but it's a C3. So she has a C3, and one of my friends in New York has a C3. I think I got mine first and then he got his. And his C3 is almost compared to mine. His name is Clyde Birmingham. And he has a C3. And he has 2 Disklaviers, which is good. I had 2, but I sold one of them. And I just love to play. I mean, I could play this all day. But I got to get back to packing for Anaheim, California. I will let you know what new pianos, keyboards, who I interview. Everything's going to be videotaped. You know, ours is not videotaped. Everything's going to be videoed. So I'm bringing my GoPros. I'm charging up my GoPros and everything, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know basically what's out there with the newest keyboards, newest pianos, the most exotic pianos. But as I said, well, unless if it's a Yamaha or a Fazioli. Or Mason and Hamlin. Those are the 3 that I love. I put that against this piano. But this particular Yamaha is my baby. Thank you so much, everybody. Love you guys. Have a nice day. I know 2025, you know, it's going to be a little bit rough, but please keep the music in you, and love each other the way it is. Be kind to each other. Love you guys, and please click like, subscribe, write to me your comments, and I'll answer them. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Mwah. And I'm going to have to reach all the way over there just to press start. But here's my ending.